Good morning, everyone. My name is Ariel Lara. I am the co-director for the Warriors Refuge in West Columbia, and I am also the chair of the Embajador for the Brazoria County Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. We're here this morning in Lake Jackson at BancorpSouth, and I am joined by Carrie and Kelly Mays, and we have Mo, who's actually one of my newest embajadores, and so I'm very excited about that. But what we're doing here this morning is we are actually having a great Café Y Pan Dulce. I've got to say I haven't gotten to any of the sweetbread yet, but don't worry, that is definitely coming.
It's to go.
To go.
I'm gonna take this now.
Yeah. But our Café Pan Dulce is one of our really fun morning networking events, and you guys have gotten a great little crowd here this morning, and I'm very excited for that. But most importantly, why don't you guys go ahead and get started and let us know what BancorpSouth is.
Me or you?
Go for it.
Okay, BancorpSouth is a $40 billion bank. We're not a mom and pop operation. We're not a broker. We are a bank. One of the things that sets us apart internally here at our branch is our communication. We're very contactable. You can reach us pretty much from 7:30 in the morning till 10 o'clock at night if you need us. Our clients love that about us. It also is very important to the level of the programs that we're offering, loan programs. So down payment assistance, grants, low to moderate income areas that get special treatment in loan programs. We can take you all the way to a jumbo $2.5 million loan to the 150 loan, which is a little bit more common in our area, 150, 250, that range. So we have a loan program basically that fits pretty much any need. We just moved to this office about 6 months ago, a year and a half ago. From a smaller office, we have Mo, who's our MLA, and was a big addition from a Spanish-speaking presence in the office. He's been a big help thus far, and anticipate him being even more moving forward with aspirations of becoming a loan officer as well. So in-house, we have an MLA, 3 loan officers, and an in-house processor. We're growing and hope to have a closer and or underwriter in-house so that we are full service inside these walls. Very happy to be involved. Carrie is the area manager. She's been recently promoted to that spot. She's been a top producer over the last 3 years, and that's in a pretty large company with 300 plus loan officers. So she's in the top 10% over the last 3 years. So kudos to her for that. I'm gonna let you speak. Anything you want to add to that?
I think you put it in a nutshell. I mean, from a loan product standpoint, construction to perm, we offer veteran loans. We offer, like you said, the jumbos, down payment assistance. So we have pretty much anything to fit everyone's needs. And we work with customers in a lot of cases, we work with customers for long periods of time. So if they come to us and they're not quite ready, we have ways we can help them get ready. So our goal is to make everybody a homeowner in one way or another. If they're not, if they're credit challenged or whatever that might be, we work with those people for quite some time to get them where they need to be. And that's our ultimate goal, is to help people in that capacity.
And I think I said that earlier to someone about that's one of the benefits of being in this business is that we truly get to help people get in their first homes. We're working with a client now that's number 4 home with us. So they're not all pumped up, excited, but the first time home buyer, man, when they get the keys to that deal and you see tears in their eyes, and that's a cool thing. Construction perm, renovation of perm. She mentioned it. Relatively new product, about 1.5 years old. So this is a really cool product. You want to add a pool? We can do a renovation of perm loan with a one-time close. You want to remodel your kitchen, remodel whatever, we can get the plans, we can get the drawings, we can get your builder approved, boom, boom, boom. That's a one-time close, so you don't pay closing costs on a construction loan and then finalize your permanent loan. New construction, same thing applies. We've got a really cool draw system for the builder, which it can be approved either through the homeowner, if the homeowner trusts the builder to put in and approve his own draws. That's an option as well. We recommend that the homeowner do that himself, because we all know what can happen in construction scenarios where you get a little sideways with your builder and maybe it's not time for him to get that draw yet. So very cool programs, a lot of new stuff with the merger. I don't know if I mentioned that we're merged with Cadence Bank officially
In
October. We've already got some new branding coming out. Cadence / BancorpSouth is again a $40 billion bank. We have about 475 branches. Couldn't tell you how many employees, but our footprint goes from Tupelo, Mississippi, south, Alabama, Tennessee, Florida, all the way to the tip of Texas, and we're branching out. So the merger added 20 locations, I think, a lot of them in Houston area. So we're growing. We are, again, not a mom and pop. We're backed well by our support staff, our funding, and all the programs that go.
And we
along
service
with.
our own loans, which is
Big deal.
If you're a homeowner, you might know what that means when your loan is sold to another company and you have to make changes with the way you make payments. We service our own loans, so those types of things don't happen with our company. So it's a huge plus for us, and it's a huge plus for our customers, because if they ever have issues with anything, they know where to find us. They walk through the door and they get their problem solved, whatever that might be.
That's a lot of really good information. That's one of the things that I love about this, is being able to sit down and communicate one-on-one, because from the outside looking in, it's not always easy to realize, hey, what do they do here? And like you said, you might not be a mom and pop, but I've got to say, from the moment I walked in the door, you still have that family vibe here, coming in and making everything so easy. And I know one of the things that I do, even when I sit here, is sometimes I don't always understand what the business is, but I mean, that was simple enough that I understand, so I know that no one else should have an issue with that. But especially, I mean, everything to the VA loans and everything else, I mean, that's really great information. We have a lot of members who could really benefit from that. Now, I will say, you guys got to forgive me on my Spanish, but dijeron que hablan español, ¿verdad?
Sí, sí hablamos español. Entonces, si alguien está buscando una casa, no sabe quién deben de contactar o hablar, pueden venir aquí a BancorpSouth. Mi nombre es Moisés Pérez. Les ayudamos con cualquier tipo de préstamo que necesiten para la casa. Y si no podemos hacer el trato a ese tiempo, le podemos ayudar a tomar los pasos que necesitan para cualificar por el préstamo.
Pues muy bien, porque yo sé que hay varias personas que no quieren entrar a un bank como aquí ahorita, pero si saben que van a hablar español y pueden comunicar, entonces pueden venir aquí.
Yep.
Okay, that's enough Spanish for this morning. I haven't had enough coffee yet.
There's more.
Yes, okay, good deal. But that is so great. So why don't you tell us how people can get a hold of you guys? Is it easier through a website or just walking in the door? How are we doing that?
We can do all of the above. Walking through the door, pick up the phone. Phone number is 979-299-3066. We have multiple Facebook accounts. Brazoria County
BrazoriaCountyHomeLoans.com.
You can reach us, do an application there. Walk in the door, set an appointment. We prefer, but we always take walk-ins. If you just want to come out and say hi and talk, we open our arms for that, and we're pretty contactable.
And where are you located?
Located 130 Parking Way, Suite 130A, Lake Jackson, Texas.
Great.
We are across the street from Wayside Pub, TBT, Real Estate, Worship House. So we're in downtown Lake Jackson, pretty easy to find. Big white building with a phone booth on the corner. That's where Superwoman stays.
I love that. So you kind of I would like to say hit a jackpot with the location, because you can come in, ask your questions, get your loan. You can celebrate at Wayside and then go see Jesse at TBT and find that home. If
All
that's-
of the above.
Yes, right in one spot. So that's great. Is there anything else y'all would like to add this morning?
Just thank everybody for coming. We
Absolutely.
appreciate the exposure that you're providing, and hope we have a long and lasting relationship that
Absolutely.
is beneficial to everyone.
Yes,
Yep.
well, we appreciate it. We love taking the time to get to know the business owners and what they can actually do. That's one of the biggest things that the Brazoria County Hispanic Chamber of Commerce does, is just how can we help that business owner? How can we reach all the demographics and make sure that everyone is connected and knows their options? Knowing options is one of the biggest things that we like to provide for not only our members, but for the community. And so we're very excited for that. So thank you everyone for joining
you.
us today. Thank you guys.
Uh-huh.